Hey, good morning, yogis, my friends, my fellow human beings. We're going to try this breath again, where it's a little bit more quieter inside this morning. Remember, you don't need anything to breathe but you. That's all you need. But if you're already a practicing yogi and you want to sit on the floor, you can grab your mat and sit down in your chosen posture. For us newbies, we can sit in a chair, and you could also lay on your back, right? Sometimes it's easier to breathe a deep breath that way if we're laying on our back and if we're new to this. So remember, I said if you are using a chair, I'm going to use my office chair because a lot of us are working from home. Sit on the edge of the chair, right? When we're in these chairs, we slump back and we have this bad posture and everything kind of compresses here. So we can't take a full breath, right? We start to chest breathe. Come to the edge of the chair. Ground down through your bum. And then just stack the spine, right? Line up. So instead of being in this posture, ground down, roll the shoulders back, allow the chest to be open. Pranayama. So this is our breathing exercises. Prana, which means that which infinitely goes everywhere. And then ayama is that which is outstretched or extended. So the body wants oxygen, peeps. It does. It needs oxygen. And we need to take these deep, full breaths. Furthermore, I have to remind you, the only thing that you can control in life is your breath. The only thing that you can control right now is your breath. So if we're feeling a lot of anxious feelings, anxiety, fear, and trust me, yesterday I was running around. I had a lot to do, checking on my parents, doing things like that. And I was getting a little agitated. And I was like, okay, Amy, just take a deep breath. Take one deep breath. So here we go. Find your position of choice. I just need you right now. That's it. You in a chair. Okay, so here we go. Put your hands. So we're going to do 3-part body breath. Place the hand at the belly, below the belly button. And when you take that inhale, the belly should expand. So it should push into the hand. And as you exhale, the belly should soften. So remember what I said yesterday. Think about your belly as a balloon. When we blow air into a balloon, the balloon expands. And then when the air comes out of the balloon deflates. Okay, belly is the same. Place the hand right below the belly button. Take an in-breath. Inhale. Pushing that belly into your hands, so exaggerate it a little bit. And then exhale, use those muscles, engage them, and pull the belly back towards your spine. One more time. Take a deep inhale. Allow the belly to expand. And then as you exhale, allow the belly to soften. So basic abdominal breath right there, you guys. Inhale, belly expands, and I'm exaggerating it so you can see the movement here. And then as you exhale, hopefully you can see the movement, let the belly come back in, okay? Take your other hand. So I'm going to place one hand on my belly. I'm going to place the other hand above my belly button, like right around where the lower ribs live. In yoga, we call this the solar plexus. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to try to get the breath into the belly and then the solar plexus to expand. So on the next inhale, let the belly push into the lower hand and then allow the solar plexus to rise into the top hand. And then as you exhale, try to reverse that. Let the solar plexus soften the top hand, then the belly, the bottom hand. Inhale, let that belly expand. Let the solar plexus fill up with air, let that expand. And then as you exhale, solar plexus softens, belly softens. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, belly, so that's bottom hand pushes out towards me, and then the top hand, you can feel an expansion underneath of that hand. And then as you exhale, solar plexus, so top hand softens, then bottom hand. Good. So now again, that might not be happening for you, and that's okay, right? This might be your first time that you're doing this type of breath work. But please know that that's the natural rhythm. So maybe your top hand is expanding first and then the bottom hand. Maybe they're both. Maybe you're feeling expansion under both at the same time. And that's okay. But what's not okay, what I want you to change is if you're inhaling and you're sucking it in and, we're pulling our belly back in on the inhale, that's not right, right? But we do that because we've been, especially as women, trying to suck the gut in or trying to fit into these tight jeans, right, throughout our life. So or just because of, let's say, stress, right? When we inhale, it's like, and then, we kind of pull everything in. So we need to change that pattern. So, but what I'm saying, I don't care what hand is rising first at the moment. I just want you to inhale and there to be an expansion. I want there to be the belly and the solar plexus area filling up. And then I want you to exhale and I want that to come back down. I want it to deflate like a balloon, okay? So let's just keep one hand down on the belly and let's take the opposite hand and just put it up here in your chest, like right below the collarbones. And we're going to start to feel the breath in our chest. So the breath we shouldn't feel this chest first is what I'm going to say to you. So ready? Here we go. Take an inhale, let the belly expand, the solar plexus fills up. Then you should feel a rising of the chest. And then as you exhale, let's reverse that. Let the chest soften first, the solar plexus, then the belly. There's a pause and then the inhale happens. So let the belly rise, let the solar plexus rise. Then you're going to feel an expansion in the chest. And as you exhale, let chest soften first, let solar plexus soften, belly softens. All right, so let's try that again. Belly expands, solar plexus, then your chest rises. As you exhale, let the chest soften, solar plexus, then belly. So we call this the wave of breath. So, okay, let's try this again. So we're going to start, release everything, and then on the next in-breath, let the belly expand, the solar plexus, and then at the top of the inhale is when the chest should be rising. There's a natural pause. And then let's think about it. On the exhale, let the chest soften, solar plexus, then belly. There's a natural pause and the inhale just happens. So ride the wave of breath up. I want you to inhale, ride the wave up. And then as you exhale, ride the wave of breath back down. One more time because it feels so good to do deep breathing. Inhale, ride the wave of breath up. Exhale, ride the wave of breath back down. Nice. So try this a couple times, you guys. Try this a couple times during the day, especially if you're feeling anything, any anxious feelings. If you're getting a little agitated with everything going on out there, just try it. Just sit down and you can stand, right? You can stand and then just have an awareness of the three parts: belly to lower ribs to chest, then chest to lower ribs to belly. And then notice, right, I've been talking to us about this cloudy perception up here, the 90,000 thoughts, the chatter that's happening, right, the cloudy clouds. Notice if the cloudy clouds start to dissipate and they start to spread open and allow those blue skies to come in. So just take notice of that. And again, happy breathing this weekend. And, yoga, remember what I said to you guys, yoga is to reduce the disturbances of the mind. That's what it's about. And we use various techniques to do that. So just be you. As I always say, be yoga. Oh my gosh, try to be yoga, try to be union, and be fresh always. So keep it fresh and be a seeker of truth and have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.